Again, I'm joined by Congressman Jim Hagedorn, joining me from his office in Washington, D.C. Before the break, we spoke about the impeachment vote, the rioting out at the Capitol last week, and the DFL here in Minnesota calling for Congressman Hagedorn to be expelled. We've discussed that. I want to talk now, Congressman, about work going forward. There are so many things that need to get done. Every thing has been buried under what has been happening, rightfully so, but there's still a lot that has to happen. Something locally that comes up is Highway 14, the coronavirus and vaccine distribution. So talk to me about work.
Yeah, so moving forward, I think we should focus on it. The Democrats will basically have the ball. They'll have a very narrow majority in the House. They'll have a 50-50 split in the Senate. And then, of course, they have the presidency. So we'll see how they act. Hopefully, they'll work with Republicans and we can have some legislation that makes sense for everyone. I'm afraid they might go far left. We'll see how that works. As far as Highway 14 is concerned, that segment from Claremont to Owatonna, that was funded right before I took office. And then the segment from Nicollet all the way over to New Ulm, that we were able to work with the Trump administration and get funding to complete the corridor. That'll be something in the next 3 years when you can go all the way from Rochester to New Ulm on 4-lane highway, much safer, much better. As far as coronavirus, whether it's paycheck protection monies going to small businesses, getting the state of Minnesota reopened, which I've encouraged Governor Walz to work with the legislature and quit doing these arbitrary decrees and things of that nature, getting people vaccinated. It's all important. And there's all sorts of policy issues for farmers, small businesses, and of course our medical care providers that we need to pay attention to. One of the big issues that'll come up in this Congress, will the Democrats move with Medicare for all? If they did something like that, it would be devastating to the economy in and around Rochester. It would hurt the world's best medical care institution, and it would devastate our rural hospitals. So I'll be somebody that will push back on that and not go forward with something that I think far left. But on the other hand, we have to make sure that our hospitals are fully funded, that the reimbursements are high, that we keep our rural hospitals going, and we do everything to enable the Mayo Clinic and others to perform medical care at a timely quality, in a timely quality fashion. So those are the types of things that we'll be working on. We've been working on them the last couple of years. And that's why I'm here. And
speaking of health care and the fact that you are back to work, you recently underwent surgery, and it was a pretty important surgery. Where things stand for you with your own personal health challenges?
Well, I'm very fortunate. A couple of weeks ago, I had kidney resection surgery. They took out my kidney. It was a planned elective surgery, and it was done for a good reason, that the cancer treatments that I'd been receiving, the immunotherapy, had helped to kill all the other cancer, and all that was remaining was on my kidney. So they've taken that out. My doctor said it was a complete success. 100% of the detectable cancer is out of my body. I feel great. I'm working hard. The day after I was discharged from Mayo, I was right here in Washington voting on the floor the next day. So we're just going to keep fighting cancer, keep fighting for the folks. And again, I want to thank the folks at the Mayo Clinic for the outstanding medical care that they provided. It has just been truly a godsend. I thank the healing hands of God and everyone for their thoughts and prayers. And so it's just an honor to serve. But I'm a very fortunate person to have been diagnosed with advanced kidney cancer and be in this position today and feel so good.
I think a lot of people echo those sentiments, those who have been treated for COVID in this past year. Definitely thankful for Mayo and our other great medical staff, wherever they are, clinics and hospitals. So, Congressman Hagedorn, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Betsy.